Hi, friends. I'm already thinking about next year's Easter sermon, what I want to say about Easter next year, but I might forget. And so, in case I do, I want to just tell you what I'm thinking about now, about the meaning of resurrection, the meaning of Easter. You know, I used to think that we had to say something at Easter that pointed out that what happened when Jesus was raised from the dead was very different than what happens naturally in nature. When seeds fall into the ground and they sprout up again after it looks like they're dead. When bulbs are in the ground and we think that their life is over and then somehow they come back to life. All those natural things that observe just in nature this cycle of life and death. But I think I was wrong about that. I think maybe the message of Easter, the significance of Jesus rising again from the dead after people thought he was gone forever, is that what happens to human beings is the same thing that happens in nature all the time. That just like other elements of trees and plants and animals and even soil, right, that human beings too participate in this cycle of life and death and life again, just like nature always has, just like God created it to be. I don't think anymore that lessens the significance of Easter. I think it means that humans are part of this dance of creation that has always been in existence. That what Jesus came to show us is that this is always the way it has been. It is the way it's supposed to be. I'm thinking about my friend Alice, who years ago lost her husband Chaka to death. He was in his early 50s and he died of multiple myeloma. And Alice was bereft, as you would expect her to be. And over the next year or two, something happened. She got in the mail a mailer about the possibility of joining the Peace Corps. And in fact, it was addressed to Chaka, not to her. But she went to a meeting, and in her 50s, she ended up joining the Peace Corps. And she went to Africa for a year to be in the Peace Corps. She taught people in Africa to start their own businesses and to bake. And it was a year of her life that brought her back to life. It was her resurrection experience. Now, we could call that the passage of time. We could call that just healing that happens. We could call it many things. I call it her resurrection. That happens to all of us in some ways. All of us know what it means to have felt dead somehow in our lives and to come back to life. I think all of us have experienced resurrection just as part of our lives, and that is as significant as what happened on that first Easter morning. So may you know resurrection as you tell the story of your own life.